All right, you are welcome to Don Val FX. Here we give you updates on custom tools, other mentorship, and what have you. Okay, if you look at my chart, you see a very recent, very sharp working tools we have just loaded here on the chart. You see this painting stuff, you see it, right? So you also see this one that has reflection that shows you the trend. We call it trend detector, but we are most concerned about this and this. Let me even bring this one down, though it's a correlation and co tools that can work in line with them for double confirmation. How do you use these tools? So these tools now, you see we have Koao, our usual indicator, Koao trend detector. So anytime price, you can see price. You see this thing has two colors, the blue and the, is it ash or yellow or whatever? Okay, so whenever trend move reversed, this koala must be there. For a trend to be a pure downtrend, there must be what? A koala. You know, koala is a trend detector. The appearance of this koala, what do you look for again? You check where. So when this thing turns this color, this ash, it indicates, you see from here the thing turn ash and the price gone below it. Do you understand? So it indicates that this thing has converged totally downtrend. That is when the downtrend has been confirmed. And if you look here, you see the color has channeled down. You see this thing channeled down here. This one is up. This one is up. This one is down. And this is yellow. Do you understand? So this channeled down yellow indicates that this thing is what? On a downtrend. And it moves from away from here and pull up a spike. Then, meanwhile, the you use it to pull up a spike from here and it continues. It now from here, you know this spike that pulled here changed all this thing, entire this thing to blue. So you have to exit market from there. Do you understand? This place that is blue, but because you have known that we are riding within the trend, so if you like, you can stick and ride on. You see we have market running and it's going here to TP. You see this one is blue, that one is blue. So after changing, after the spike happened here, you see this thing change what? Blue. Then after changing blue, what happens? It creates another reversal. You see this pink cycle. This pink cycle, the boa zigzag, indicate there's a trend reversal here, and that is why the market keep moving down until this one. You see this here is red, this one is yellow, channeling down, and this thing, entire this thing is what? Is also ash. So showing you that this trend is down. So how do you trend it for up? Look at here. You see here, if you watch here, this thing is uptrend and it has been up. Do you understand? It has been up all those while. It has been up all those while. You see this place now, everything is blue and the price is above this blue. You see, if you see here now, everything is what? Blue, and the price is above it. It's showing you that is what? Is uptrend, and it should be more of catching spikes than what? Selling. You see, the trend started all the way from here. All the way from here. Do you see it? It started all the way from here and move. Do you understand? It move and the thing changes. It moves. You see, everything remains blue until after here, where we have some kind of reversal here. You see, we have reversal here, so it turns and crosses ash, and that is where you know that trend has what? Changed. So you use it along with, if you look at our profit here, is in profit because we are riding the trend. Okay, you can use it to ride your trend. Let me scroll back. So if you look here, you see our profit. I don't know how you can get it. You can see this thing is in profit. We use smallest knot, and it's still this thing. You see this one that's showing red is telling you is on trend. This one that is showing red is telling you on the trend. This one that's showing red is telling you is on trend. So you keep on riding and riding and riding and riding. Okay, so and basically, you know, when you order this thing, is $70. When you order it, we send you a kind of page, an instructional how to use it apart from this video. Okay, I told you, you enter for sale when this whole thing, when the price crosses below this thing and it turns this ash, you enter for buy. Like here, when this spike happen and everything turns blue, so you can hold, you can enter more spike because you know it continues. Do you understand? Do you understand? But the way I trade spike is that when this one spike and this thing turns blue, you allow a spike to happen on top of that blue like this one. So from this one now I can enter another spike knowing that it will happen another one like this until it creates this reversal. So when you make an order for this thing, I'll send it along with all these respective indicators. Do you understand? So let's see previous markets. You know we are still riding the trend, and we are making our money. You see this one is a downtrend from here. You see the thing keep turning again. All the spike that happen, no one crosses above, so you hold. This one sell and new strength is spike, it couldn't cross above, you hold. You hold until here. Now this spike happened, it couldn't cross above, you hold. It happened again, it couldn't cross above, you hold. It happened and cross above, you exit. So that is what will cause your exit. Is when the spike happen and it crosses this thing above, you exit your sell orders and go in for what? For buy. But it's more confidential to buy. You know this one crosses from below. So this is where this particular candle that crosses on top, exactly on top, that is where you have to enter for buy. That is what confirms it buy. This one that crosses on top of it. You know this one still crosses from inside, but this one crosses on top. That is what confirms the trend, uptrend. And that is why this koao appears. Likewise, when you are selling, you know, this price move from here to get here, push from here to here, and pull a spike. The spike end within, telling you that the trend is what? Still going down. This one spike and end within, you still hold. This one spike and end above, you what? Exit. Then if you should be taking that spike, you should wait when another spike like this, you know, this one happened from on top. Instead of, you know, this one happened from below to above, this one happened exactly on top. That is what converge the trend. And after this one spike again, it is still convert downtrend because of the presence of koao, which I have shown you that the trend is down. And that is why it's trending down and we are holding in profit. You see the profit, you see the market. We put the sniper here and it's moving. Everything here is red. This one is yellow, showing that is what? On down move. So let us check, should we check crash market? Let me give you one more example of a boom. You see this one started from here and it push. As this thing continue to be ash, you see there are spikes, but none of this spike crosses above this thing. So it's still a downtrend market. You see? So you can make a whole lot of money every day with this. Do you understand? You can make a whole lot of money every day with this. You see the reversal here. Look at the koao. You must make sure for you to think of selling or riding with the trend, this koao must indicate that the trend is down. That's number one condition. And this thing must converge to this from blue to ash. That is second condition. Then you follow the trend. You put your market this one spike, you forget about it because it is still below this thing. This one spike is still below. This one spike inside is still below. This one spike is still below. You hold. You keep holding. This one that just spike and the head come out, you exit. You see this one head come out, you exit and check whether another one will spike from on top of that thing. This one spike but it's still within. This one spike from within, is never on top. This one spike, you see that one shows you continuation. It's until spike happen on top of this thing, that is when the trend changes. Like let me show you from here. Like here, you know this one spike and crosses, right? Then this one spike from above, and that is why you have this continuous spike until it reverse from here. Do you understand me? So get this indicator at $70 and then make a whole lot of money. If you have been complaining you are not making money, come, you cannot be stingy and you think of making money. Yes, you must get tools. I keep saying it, this is Donval. You must get tools, you must equip yourself for you to reap the money. Do you understand? So I urge you to order your own now without hesitation and make your money out of this thing. That is for boom. In crash is opposite. It's the same thing but it's opposite. All right, so let me drag crash. This is crash market, is opposite. Then this is a downtrend, you know. Let me put it. So this trend had been on a downtrend from this year. You see this thing keep spiking until the price crosses. You see there is a koao that shows reversal, right? That's number one condition. Number two is that the price crosses above and this thing turned to blue. From here you enter your what? Your buy order and you hold. This one spike, it couldn't cross below, you still hold. Do you understand? Until here, this one takes some reversal here, spike from here. You see this one spike but it's not from below. You know there's still a trend continuation. You see this one also spike but it's not from below. There's no spike that happened below after this. It's still a continuation. You see continuation. Let me show you where price reverse totally from here. You see here, you have to exit. Why you should exit here? Because this spike happened from above and crosses, and after which spike happened below from it. That's why this one also happened, and the reversal take place immediately and continues because it's a very strong uptrend. So you buy when price crosses above this thing and you hold until the nearest resistance or support. So meanwhile, I believe before now you have my indicator that consists of support and resistance. This is with 10 cents you have $2. You see, 10 cents you have $2 here. So that is how you can make your money and stop complaining that you are not making money. So it's because you have not obeyed my instruction. You remember, this is Donval, the online guru and the digital mentor. So just follow our instruction. You see, you can ride along this trend without fear. When spike happen, you know what happens to you, that because you lack, you don't have choose. When spike happen, you don't know whether it's spiking again or it's not spiking again, whether the trend is changing. In absence of this thing down, there's no way you can detect that this one will not spike again or that this trend will trend. But because you have this thing, this spike happened and everything remained the same, you still hold your trade. You reach here, spike again, and the corner remain the same, you still hold your trade. It's only here, you see here, look at here, this one spike, this thing changed small. From here you can take some kind of caution. Do you understand? Even though it's still above, you know it has not confirmed trend reversal. This one spike again, and you are seeing some element of yellow here. So from there, you should be detecting that this thing is about to change because of the presence of coao. So then you go. But any spike that happened on top of this blue and then nothing changes, you move away. How do you catch spike as a trend? Is when the coao appears, this one spike, this one now spike out of the zone. This one spike out of the zone. So from here now, you can go in. You can go in from here. You can go in for sell, and that's why you should catch this one, then you come here, trend reversed again, you follow the trend. So it's very just be making money, be making money. So it's up to you. I have done my best by introducing you to these tools. It's very powerful, and it's very powerful, right? So what you need to do is to get it and make money from this system. No complaint. You see, this one very soon it will converge to an uptrend, but it's not an uptrend now. You know, this color is changing small. So we are waiting for the price. This one have started changing green. This one is still yellow. So we expect to see this kind of something there. Then when everything changes green and the price crosses above this thing, we swap in for buy and we ride on with the trend. Do you get that now? So order your own now at a $70 rate, and you make a whole lot of money inside the system. I'm not using it on the volatilities, but it can still, I think it can still trade volatilities. You see, it's the same thing. You can use it to trade everything you want to trade. You see, as far as this thing keep, this is volatility 75. That means it's still a downtrend. You see here, it's trying to cross this above to converge uptrend, but the trend, this one is giving us a NATO sign that it wants to go up, but it has not gone up yet. So here is an uptrend market. You see, it's an uptrend. It will show you the trend and where even to exit, because what makes you to exit is the color change of the indicator. Do you understand? So that is it. But me personally, I'm a boom and crash trader. I don't do all those volatilities much. Do you understand? So I purposely ride it on a boom and crash. You see, this one started from here and accelerate. Boom. You see the speed? Boom. From here, this one spike and this one spike out. You get out and go follow the trend of sell. And this one spike, you keep on holding until this one crosses above. You get out. Then when you enter sell, this one catch you and change small yellow. Do you understand? And retest this thing and now continue. You see? So that is the movement. So and it's still continuing. Let me take some trade because it's still continuing. You see my trade. I've taken some trade now. So because I know it's still what? Continuing. So that is it about this one. I will get you more of these tools. Just get one and be profitable in the system. Stop complaining you are not making money. You cannot be complaining why you are with the Donval. It's because you don't follow instructions. Some of you believe price action. Yes, if you believe price action, follow it judiciously if you believe in indicators. But remember, even when you are trading with the price actions, sometimes if you don't combine it with indicators, you may not go far. And sometimes when you are trading indicators, if you are not combining it with the price action, you cannot go far. So for you to also effectively make use of this thing, you need to get it and also get my support and resistance indicator. it has its own combination. That one is $50, so this one is $70. So when you get them together, then you ride on the market and make a whole lot of money on a daily basis. You see, I'm riding the trend. You see the trend is going, because everything is what? Blue, very pure blue. This one is already green, this one is also green. So nothing will make this thing to come back all of the sudden like that. Before the trend changes, I will know. And this market is eventually going far. Let me check where it's going. Under 5 minutes, I know it's going far. So it's just the trend has just changed. It's within a resistance point where it's supposed to drop. It's supposed to drop small here and continues. Do you understand? Because this thing just completed this one pattern. You know, this is a high level of this pattern, which is double bottom. So it has just completed. It's supposed to drop, make a little drop, then and continues, because this one has shows us a trend reversal. I don't want to go far. You can just get it and be scalping it the way I have showed you on the 1 minute time frame. Do you understand? So that is it. So get these indicators and stop complaining that you are not making money. It's very, very powerful. Why I like it, that it doesn't repaint. It doesn't repaint. You see, once it's blue, it's blue. As far as the spike is still on top, spiking and being on top, that means the trend is continuing. So you only get out when you see this kind of spike. This one that crosses out of the zone. It crosses out of the zone. It shows that it's in May. Then you should also hold on. If you want to ride on with this, the trend of the spike, you should also hold on to see the one that will spike below in case of crash. You see this one spike and crosses, then this one spike below this ash. That means the trend has changed, and that's why it keeps spiking until this moment. So congratulations. I will get more of these tools, many of them. So choose one among them and make your money. Thank you. This is Don Val. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Click the subscription button before you leave before you finish the video, so that you get to know when I upload a new tools, so that you can get them and be making your money. Trading is easy and it's also difficult. It's difficult to greedy people. It's also difficult to stingy people. So you have to lose yourself a bit so that you get what you need in the system. Congratulations. Remember, I'm a payment agent. You can deposit, you can withdraw through Donval FX. Donval FX. Do you understand? So that is our agent name. So thank you and God bless you. Bye for now.